Hi, this is Paul from PowerChalk. I'm here with Coach George, just doing some analysis sessions from some students from the AESFA on in-step drive on a dead ball. So first of all, we're going to show Coach George in slow motion driving the ball. And if you pause it there, I'm going to now show the same motion, and we're going to mirror image Jack's shot, so it matches George as well, and we're going to play Jack's shot in slow motion also. And we're just going to bring that back. What we're going to do now, what we call a split screen, we can do a side-by-side comparison with the two, and this is where I'm going to start using Coach George to show us what his thoughts and insights are on how we can improve and develop techniques. So what I'm going to do is first of all go to the first screen, and this is both George and Jack leading up to the ball, and I'll go to the next screen as well, and this is now George and Jack about to strike the ball. So I'm going to pass it over to George now to bring his thoughts on what he thinks is right, or how we can improve and develop Jack's technique.
We prefer the run up to the ball to be all in one motion, not the stutter coming up to the ball, therefore giving you enough volume in hitting the ball. Jack's non-kicking foot is too far away from the ball, therefore he's liable to actually slice the ball when he goes to hit it, because it's unnatural for his foot to be that far away and for him to hit target. My foot is closer to the ball, therefore I'm going to get more out of the ball, more length out of the ball, and more power. Both of his Jack's hands, actually his left hand is up in the air and the right one is just down by his side, just as before he kicks the ball. Both of my hands are up in the air. I use both of my hands for balance and for direction more than anything else. Jack will not get the power out of his upper body in being able to swing from his core down to his leg in as strong as I would, because I'm actually using my core by having my hands out and coming in at the right time to hit the ball.
Wonderful. I'm going to go to the next slide now, George, and we're going to have a look at striking the ball. And this is the two of you side by side about to strike the ball. Can you see any key differences here that you might want to suggest?
Again, Jack's hands are close to his body, therefore not giving him enough balance and power. Mine are still out. Again, that's a preferred thing. That's just the way I do it. Everybody is different, but I prefer my hands out only because it gives me that extra power and balance.
Fantastic. And how about his feet? They look quite comparable to yours.
No, his left foot is actually in front of the ball and away from the ball to the left-hand side too far. Therefore, again, losing power and losing direction.
That's well picked up, absolutely. Okay, we'll have a look at the next slide here as well, and this is where we're looking at the follow-through now.
My kicking foot follows through in the direction that I wanted the ball to go, and I lift up off the floor in guiding the ball where I want it. Jack's kicking foot goes a little bit off the ground and following the ball, but not enough to actually guide the ball to exactly where he wants it.
Fantastic. And what I see as well is the difference in
posture.
Yeah, that's quite noticeable as well. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, my posture looks like I'm following through as much as possible and bending my leg too once I've actually had the shot. Jack looks more robotic.
Okay, we'll just go to the final slide here, and this is just the finish. This is the two of you now have just finished off the shot. So that concludes our session. Thanks very much, Coach George, and we look forward to doing some more work with you in the future.
Thank you.